Hey guys, so today I just want to make a quick little update video about the HTC One X and tell you what's going on with that phone and, what I think about this. Because there's one thing I hate about the HTC One X. I've been talking and making multiple videos about it, and one video that got a lot of attention, I made it like 3 weeks ago, talking about the HTC One X, why it sucks, and I was talking about the camera and the video mode, and that was basically the only thing that I thought were pretty horrible with the HTC One X, and I don't want to I don't want people to buy a new smartphone right now that has this horrible thing with the video camera at the moment. So the thing is that the video camera, it sucks. I mean, if you talk about FPS, the FPS were in the beginning with the HTC 1.26, it was around 19 FPS, then I updated to 1.28, and then I got a little better, like 4 FPS more, to around 23 FPS, and then just a few days ago we got this new 1.29 update in Europe, and I've tried it out and I got the same FPS as with 1.28 update. And in this video I'm basically saying I think it's horrible, okay? Just because in the specs, HTC is saying that the camera can record 1080p with 30 frames per second, but it's not doing that. And this has nothing to do with image stabilization, because I tried with both on and off, but it's still there around the 23 FPS. So, and the thing is that I'm get pissed off because I see in discussion that they're saying that it should be able to record in 30 frames per second, but I can only get 23 FPS right now. And this video has a ton of likes, I gotta say, for being a hate video on a new phone. And I'm not being kind of biased here, because I have one video where I talk about my top 5 things with HTC One X as well. So I talk both about good things and bad things from my perspective, what I think about this phone. And okay, if you don't use the video camera, it's cool, buy the phone. But if you don't want shit videos and stuff, then hear me out here, okay? Because I want to talk a little bit about the comments. The comments are kind of interesting on this video. Like 90% of the comments are saying, well, no one records like that. Well, that's not the thing, okay? I'm shaking the camera so you can see, like in extreme conditions, how you can see the FPS. You can see the low FPS also in normal mode, and I'm not sure if it's only me, but I can definitely see a difference between a video in 1080p that's recorded with 23 frames per second compared to one that can record in 30 frames per second, like the iPhone 4S, the Samsung Galaxy S2, Samsung Galaxy Note, Sony Xperia S, the HTC One S, the HTC One V. Yeah, 242 likes. That's insanely good. 723 dislikes. That's something that we gotta take, because there's a lot of HTC people that's gonna view this video, and you may not see a difference between 23 FPS versus a 30 frames per second, but I think it looks choppy and everything, and that's freaking horrible. And as I said, I tried it without the image stabilization, both on and off. I haven't seen a difference in the FPS, so that's not the thing. And some people have been saying, oh, you have a faulty device. Well, then I also been looking at some other HTC One X sample videos online, and I just typed into Google HTC One X 30 frames per second. The first video pops up. It seems exactly kind of choppy as my video look, and the first comment there is saying, how do you know that this is a 30 frames per 30 FPS video? Because he has said that he was looking at some videos, and he have heard that people have been saying that the FPS is around 19 FPS to 23, and then the guy that uploaded the video said, well, that's what HTC is saying. They are saying in the specs that it can record 1080p in 30 frames per second. So I think this is kind of like false marketing, because it can't handle 30 frames per second. And I mean, you're talking about software updates that they may fix it in the future, sure, but I have the latest software update right now that came out like yesterday in Europe, and still it's the same issue. And I'm challenging you, if you have a HTC One X, record a video and then just look in Windows what kind of FPS you are getting. You just click on the file and you should be able to see it down at the bottom, what kind of FPS you got on the video. And I think it's kind of interesting because actually I haven't seen that many people complaining about it, and that may be because reviewers just get the phone. Many of them get them from companies, so they need to like talk good about it. And the people that buy the phone, they're like forked out a lot of cash for this phone. They don't want to talk bad about the phone because that would be kind of horrible. Because then they would find out that they bought a phone that has a kind of big issues, if you ask me right now. And speaking about this faulty device that some people have been saying, you should return it. It's not your, it's your device that has this problem. Well, first of all, we had the thing that a lot of other videos, HTC One X sample videos, looks choppy, and then also one of the best review websites out right now. If you can find a better review on the HTC One X right now than this one that I found, please, I'm begging you, find it, because this is a Swedish website that's focusing a lot on Android, smartphones and stuff like that, you know, everything about Android. And look here, this is basically the review that they done. It's in Swedish though, so you wouldn't be able to understand it, but can you see how freaking long this review is? They are checking out everything. They are checking out the audio, they are comparing it against other phones, they are looking at different benchmarking tests, they are looking at the browser. They are basically doing everything. And can you see how big review this is and how detailed it is and everything? It's freaking insane, okay? And I don't think you'll be able to find a better review than this. And if you look at the video that they did try out here, okay, let's go ahead and go to the sample video. Let's see, where is it? Okay, here we have the sample video. Here you can see it, HTC One X 1080p. They also got 23 FPS, and that's around 10.5 megabits per second. So HTC, they also got it. So do they also have a faulty unit? I don't think so. Okay, and then you can see that they took a also Xperia S sample video here. Of course, it's 30 FPS. But HTC One X, they can't. They can't handle that. It's too much. And I haven't actually checked it out, but it would be fun to check out. I don't think I have the HTC Sensation XL. I haven't tried out to make a video sample of that, but may want to try that out. But I think it's just the HTC One X right now. Oh my, Prison Break Blu-ray 720p collection have just been downloaded. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Yeah, I love torrenting. But yeah, I mean, it sucks, okay? Don't buy the HTC One X. If you want a good camera, if you want to take good videos with this one, don't buy it, okay? And tomorrow, we are gonna get the Samsung Galaxy S3. And it's gonna be interesting to see that one and if it's gonna have the same problem. Oh my god, it's gonna be so fun to compare the HTC One X versus the Samsung Galaxy S3. But yeah, I'm challenging you. If you have the HTC One X, make a video, show that you get 30 frames per second, but because I haven't seen a single video on YouTube showing that, and like real proof that it can handle that, and I'm not sure. People may not use the video feature that much, but still, I think it's kind of interesting that not that many people talking about it. You may not see a difference, but I think it's a freaking big difference. I mean, that's up for you to decide. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.